WeeChats with Brilliant People, hosted by Allison Rodius.
Hi everyone, welcome back to WeeChats with Brilliant People. Today I am talking to Serge Gay Jr, who is a Grammy nominated visual artist. Welcome to WeeChats. Thank you so much
for having me.
Joining in today. So Serge is originally from Haiti and now he lives in the San Francisco Bay Area. So I'm so excited to talk to Serge today all about his mental process as he focuses on his art and what he does in order to get himself ready. So that's my focus today, is really trying to get a brief snapshot of what it's like to be an artist like you, because I'm not an artist like you. I know a lot about performers, but I really don't know a lot about artists who are like you, who do the visual arts. You know, I know a lot of sport performers, I know a lot of musicians, but visual artists, I haven't had the opportunity to really get to know many visual artists.
Minds are complex.
Your minds are complex.
Yeah.
So tell me about that then. So how do you get yourself ready to do, you know, a piece of art? Say a piece of art that's really important. What goes through you?
Well, like ideas just comes like all the time. So it's just, I have lists. As I'm thinking now, that I'm thinking of like ideas of like what's coming to my new pieces, and so for me it's like always like life experience issues, and certain issues if it's dealing with pop culture or if it's dealing with my regular day lives or things in the past. So it's just ideas that keep flowing constantly. So it's just like most artists like usually like writes it down, but it's stuck to my head like constantly. So it's just like until I just make the artwork, it never leaves. So
you don't need to write it down. You don't need the words.
Oh no. And it's usually, I do a lot of series. So based off the series, I do if it's something to do with political stuff. So that whole series would be political, and then I'll be done with that. And then the next series would be based off love interest. And then the next series would be like very pop culture. So I have all these ideas always constant in my mind, so they don't come out until I finish it. So it's a ongoing thinking process.
I mean, it must dominate your life every day.
Oh much. Yeah. I'm easily distracted by everything. So yeah, I can look over here and be like, okay, I like the cup. I'm thinking of something, but it's like everything. It's just being a visual artist. Like everything just triggers you and just makes you want to do something. Like you want to paint that glass over there. And like that, so.
Well, I noticed when you picked up the cup that we're using for our WeeChats today, you were like, oh, I like this thing here. And like, well, he's going to get some ideas from that.
So yeah, it's just...
anything like that.
And I'm like, I think I had that whole, I feel like one time I had that whole like feeling that true, like seeing the true absolute thing, like where you could see something like a falling leaf and just like memorize it for a long time, and then you think of like a painting. I think that goes on to my mind all the time. It's just every little thing, every little detail is something that triggers like my mind and the creative mind.
And when that happens for you, when you get that trigger, do you have the immediate urge to go and put it onto a canvas or onto a wall or something, or are you able to just hold on to it? Does it just sit there for a while?
It holds. Sometimes it hurts because like for artists, usually a lot of artists, they tend to like sketch it right away, just get the ideas ready, like there on paper, and it might be progress into an actual painting or a sculpture. But for me, it's just like I just hold on to it, and I just want to paint it right away.
Yeah. And
like don't do it, then it kind of hurts more. I just like I want to go and paint it right now, but I'm working on something else or doing something else. But I hold it really like in my head. I have like a pretty good memory and stuff like that. So it's just, I think that's my default, which I'm fine with. But I'd rather have it like drawn out, but for some reason I stopped sketching. I'll sketch it right on the canvas or so.
And does it depend on like if whether you said you do these series of things like the political, so does that depend on a commission that you've got, or is it
The gallery stuff is more like the personal stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Like the series are the personal stuff, and it's to me it's like a journal. Like I have series of like steps in my life, and I'm still growing and still experiencing new things, and so when I do a series, it's just like steps in my life and just writing a journal.
Okay. Yeah, it's so interesting. I knew you too. So